Greetings campers, this is Mike Nichols here in Calhoun, Georgia with Mannington Commercial, and what you're about to watch is a short PowerPoint video and a voiceover that should provide all the details you need to come to Hard Surface Camp next week relaxed, ready to learn, and make new relationships. So just sit back and watch, and if you have any questions at the end, there'll be a number and an email where you can give me a call. Thanks. Off is our X, and our X is the expectation. We always like to keep the end, begin with the end in mind, and start with what we expect to learn when we leave camp. So you're going to learn how to differentiate our commercial offerings, how to position Mannington Commercial Resilient products, and then also you're going to understand the Mannington tools that are available for you on the iPad as well as websites, and how you can go forward and win in 2013 and even beyond. Okay, so the first slide is this. We're going to ask you to stay with us. You know, it's easy to get distracted, it's easy to get lost and kind of go away for a few minutes, but just stay with us and try to be engaged. Sometimes it's difficult to take notes and watch the presenters, so I would ask that you keep your eyes on the presenter, give them the attention. They've worked hard to prepare these presentations for you, and then we will have the materials available for you on the Dropbox or on a PowerPoint where you can go back and recap things that you might have missed. Okay, so here's our agenda that you're going to see. We're going to go through all these items as in the next couple of pages, and again, if there's something we didn't cover, we just ask you to send me an email and I'll be happy to reply to you and get the information. First off, on housekeeping and meeting etiquette, there is no smoking on the Mannington campus. Number two, be seated on time, and you're going to see we're going to have a 2-minute warning that we'll get to in a second between each session. That'll provide 2 minutes advance notice that, hey, the next session is about to begin. Question courtesy. You know, every question is important, and this is a learning environment, but just think about your questions in 3 parts. If it'll only help you, kind of park it till after the session. If it'll help everyone, ask it then. And then we're going to have a parking lot for questions that, you know, you walk outside, you might think of a question. You can write it down on a Post-it and we'll answer it later. Think presentation etiquette. Unless you're taking notes on your iPad, keep it closed. No use of your cell phones. You know, if you have to take a call, walk outside the auditorium. But again, you're here in Salem for a reason, and let's try to stay in these sessions. We'll have breaks, and the restrooms are right outside the auditorium, so they're very close. And then pay attention, no meetings within a meeting. I know you got some friends there, but let's just try to pay attention to our presenters as they present the information that we're all there to learn. Hey, and how about this weather we're going to have next week? Isn't this beautiful? We had put an earlier projection together and it showed rain, and we've updated this today. So should have beautiful weather. We're excited, and it's going to be an awesome week. And just a little bit of preparation we're asking you to do, or some homework if you will. Go to this website and look through the videos that we have posted on this website, and this will help you really, as the presenters are in front of you, this will help you have knowledge to understand some of the things that they're talking about. There's also some incredible installation videos on this website too, so watch this and come prepared. Alright, what should I wear next week? Well, you saw the weather forecast, but for Monday through Wednesday, just business casual. We would like to make sure you don't wear any open-toed shoes, and that's for safety concerns as we do mill tours. And then Thursday, you have the option of wearing jeans if you like. Okay, what's our camp focus? Well, we're going to focus 60% on product knowledge, giving you the information you need on the products. Number 2, 10% on selling techniques, how we sell our products, how they're positioned. And then number 3, relationships, forming these relationships so that after we leave this week, we can all count on each other to continue to succeed and sell more flooring products and make more money. Now, in terms of transportation, for our distributor partners, we'll provide transportation all week, so you don't have anything to worry about. As far as Mannington Associates, just please coordinate a carpool with your teammates and make sure you take care of those teammates and communicate day in and day out, and we'll be good to go. This is just an aerial view of where we'll be all week. You can see Mannington is a pretty sizable campus. We will be in the auditorium down at the bottom. Each day we'll walk over to the bistro to eat lunch, and you can see that it's probably about a 200-yard walk. And then on 2 of the days we'll be doing meal tours, and there's pretty significant walks, as you can see here, from the auditorium to those meal tours. So wear some comfortable shoes, and you should be fine. Alright, for our Mannington associates, New Jersey is a full serve fuel location only. So you want to make sure that you fill up with fuel before you leave New Jersey. And there's also a $5 toll when you cross the bridge from Pennsylvania into New Jersey. So be sure that you have $5 cash and then keep your receipt. Alright, this is just an overview of the location where we'll be all week at the Hampton Inn in Swedesboro, New Jersey. You can see it's almost 16 miles from the Philadelphia airport to the Hampton Inn. Here's the directions. There's the phone number. So, but this is mainly for our Mannington associates who will be driving their own vehicles. Alright, when you come in on Sunday, just some local information for some eateries that are near the hotel. So take a look at this and figure out where you want to eat. There's a big convenience store called Wawa next door. I would encourage you to go in and grab some tasty cakes in Wawa, and also experience the many varieties of coffee that Wawa offers. But hopefully this will help you find some dinner on Sunday night. Okay, every day what we're going to ask you to do is leave the hotel no later than 7:20. The hotel will provide free breakfast, so if you need to eat breakfast there, you can get up earlier. But we will have coffee and snacks for you waiting at Mannington. We'd ask that you be in your seat at 7:54, and then at dinner, if you would take turns, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday night, designated driving. We just want to make sure we're responsible and that we take care of ourselves and others around us. So be sure, if you're going to drink, to ask someone to be a double D. Okay, for those Mannington associates who will be driving, this provides an overview of directions from the Hampton Inn Swedesboro to Mannington headquarters. Just short of 20 miles, about 28 minutes. So again, that's why we're asking you to leave at 7:20 every morning. Shouldn't be any traffic, but we just want to make sure we're conscious of time and we always get started on time. In terms of taking notes at camp, for those of you that have iPads, I would encourage you to take notes, and there's your note icon on the right, and keep up bullet point notes that some of the presenters might provide. But also keep in mind, if it becomes difficult to take notes and also to pay attention, I would encourage you to pay attention, because we will provide a recap of the material later. This should jog your memory in terms of what you remember seeing and hearing from the presenters. Rest of our camp attendees, as you can see, we have about 29 attendees. And then on the right, you've got Hank Humphrey and my cell phone number. So if you need us for anything, please reach out to us. We're there to serve you. We're there to make sure you're safe, that you get to your hotel, and that you're ready to learn and have a good time and establish relationships all week. So feel free to call us if you need us. So if we look at Sunday and Monday, you're going to come in Sunday night, you'll find dinner on your own, and then Monday you'll leave at 7:20 from the hotel to head to Mannington. We'll have a great introduction day where we get to know each other. It'll be highlighted by a cheesesteak lunch over at the bistro, and then that evening we'll have dinner, and our host will be Keith and Shirley Campbell, and we're going to go to their hunting lodge at Frog Ocean, so that should be really exciting. Tuesday, looking at Tuesday, another strong morning, and then we will have a taco bar Tuesday at the bistro, followed by a plant tour. Now we'll leave directly from the bistro and go straight into the plant tour. There will be headsets outside our lunchroom, so we'll grab those and go straight to the plant tour. And then that evening we'll leave and go to Riverwinds Restaurant. Should be back at the hotel by 8 p.m. So now looking at Wednesday, Thursday. First, of course, both days we leave at 7:20 and we head over to Mannington headquarters. Wednesday morning we're going to talk about environmental initiatives and design, how some of our designs are inspired. Wednesday lunch we will go through the bistro line, and there's a plethora of food, just a huge variety you can choose from. Wednesday afternoon we'll have a inlaid tour, again no open-toed shoes. dinner that night at a wonderful Italian restaurant hosted by our Senior Vice President of Human Resources, Mr. Mike Hopp. Thursday morning, depart at 7:20, and you're going to want to grab your luggage that morning and bring it with you, as we will not return to the hotel. We will finish strong, and then by noon we should be loaded on the bus and heading back to the Philadelphia airport to go home and see our families. Alright, as you heard me allude to earlier, we will provide a 2-minute warning in between each session. So when you hear the Harlem Shake play, that means you have 2 minutes to get back and be seated. So again, let's be conscious of time and respectful of the presenters, and just abide by this 2-minute warning. Okay, that's it. I really appreciate your attention. If you have any other questions, please shoot me an email. I'll be happy to help you. And we look forward to seeing you Sunday evening in Swedesboro, New Jersey.